Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about this radio. This is TYT MD UV990 DMR radio with the maximum transmission power around 10 watts. It works on the VHF and UHF band, has USB Type-C port for charging, IP67, and let's see closely and test the radio. The radio came in this box. Inside the box we can find the radio itself with the battery and the short antenna, power adapter, desktop charger, belt clip, user manual in English, and additional long antenna around 38 centimeters with the SMA male connector. The short antenna has the length around 16.5 centimeters. The small antenna works on two bands, 2 meters and 70 centimeters band. This is parameters for 2 meters band. The antenna on 70 centimeters band is wide band and works pretty good. The radio has a speaker in front of the panel, the color screen, and keypad. On the right side you can find the port for headphones and the external microphone. Just unscrew this bolt and see the port for external microphone. On the left side you can find the PTT button and two functionality buttons. On top of the radio you can find the knob and volume control with the power switch, and antenna port. Antenna has SMA male connector, dual band antenna, and the radio has SMA female port. The battery has capacity 3600 milliamps. The radio has maximum transmission power around 10 watts and frequency band from 136 MHz to 174 MHz and UHF band from 400 to 480 MHz. You can charge the battery using the USB-C port. Just plug in the cable and the radio is charging right now. On top of the radio you can find the special indicator. Let's turn off the light and see the size of the radio. You can see right here compared to the Yaesu VX6R, 372 grams. The belt clip attached to the battery right here, not to the body of the radio. This is TYT 990, this is TYT 390. Almost the same, but the 990 a little bit bigger than this old version of the radio. The speaker much louder in the 390. The belt clip attaches to the body of the radio right here, but belt clip right here attaches to the battery. No, it's not compatible. On the screen we can see the date and time, the frequency, analog type, digital type. You can switch between bands, up and down, switch from channel mode to the V4 mode. Just long press this red button. If you would like to enter to the menu, just press green button OK. Contacts, text messages, call logs, settings, radio settings, double weight, boot display voltage, port on share, backlight, late indicator, menu reset, audio board, lone worker, P2P match, group match, FM radio. Long press this button, I assign this functionality. Program key, you can assign some functionality to these two buttons for short or long press. Let's see what we can assign to these buttons. A lot of functionalities. TX mode, radio ID, clock, time, date, time zone, mic level, audio settings, equalizer, channel set, frequency, power level low, high, medium. Let's check the maximum transmission power on 2 meters band, around 8 watts, 8.3. Low power on 2 meters band, 1.2 watts, and medium power 3.6 watts. Let's check the 70 centimeters band. Maximum transmission power more than 10 watts, 10.3 watts. Low power on 70 centimeters band, 2.2 watts, and medium power 4.2 watts. Color code, slot, double slot, shift frequency, shift direction for working with the repeater, TX contact, group list, frequency step, encryption, talk around, channel type, radio info. This is firmware version, factory reset, RSSI, scan range. Let's check the sensitivity on 2 meters band. Minus 120. Let's open the SQL and check the level, minimum level, I mean. Minus 125 dBm on 2 meters band, but the sound is clear when the level around minus 120 dBm, and right here we can see the SQL normal level works when the signal around this level. Let's check the 70 centimeters band. 70 centimeters band. Let's increase the level. Let's select the SQL level normal and check the signal. Minus 123. Let's disassemble the radio, unscrew several bolts, rings, detach the battery, antenna. You can see the main board connected using these wires. We have to detach the speaker wire and this wire. This is the LCD and K board. My version without GPS. Right here you can find the place for GPS chip. That's main board version 1.2. This is amplifiers HTL7G06S011P LM2904. That is the battery for clocks, internal clock. The main chip Auctus, model AM6106. The main board you can find the AT8563T. This is clock. Hamradio chip BK1080. This is audio TDA 2822G. You can program the radio using the data cable for the Bafeng UV5R. This is 3.5 millimeters and 2.5 millimeters connectors. Just connect right here and to the PC.
Testing, audio testing, microphone test, TYT 990, test. Testing, digital mode, this is TYT 990, testing, audio, microphone test, TYT 990. Audio test, analog mode, this is the speaker test, analog mode, TYT 990. Digital mode, speaker test for TYT 990, test, audio, digital mode.
Let's check harmonics. We can see the second harmonic level around minus 53.0, 2 meters band. Let's see 70 centimeters band. That's pretty clear. The second harmonic level minus 45.6. The radio is pretty good. The maximum transmission power around 10 watts. You can charge the radio almost everywhere using USB Type-C port. Color screen, IP67. The tough case, tough body. You can crack nuts probably. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.